Just like my knees and brushed motors, most everything wears out. Let's talk about it. Whew. Speaking of wearing out, the AC in this portion of the shop has also worn out. So next few videos or so, I might be a little sweaty. I swear I'm not nervous. It's just kind of getting hot in here. But I can't take off my clothes. Sorry. But things wear out. In a crawler, there's a lot of wear parts. Let's see, the lipos, they get puffy just like my face or my midsection. We got the brushed motors, which of course we also sell replacements for almost everything. Brush motors wear out. Even brushless motors, the ball bearings, they wear out over time. A long time, but they still wear out, of course. And, you know, our bodies at the same time, it's this march of time. And here in the shop, besides needing to replace that AC system in the back, which I think I'm getting a little hot-headed here. At any rate, the lights, they started kind of drifting and, you know, buzzing, doing weird stuff. So we got them in. On the other side of the camera, I'm sure you can't notice because with the magic of editing, it probably looks about the same. But it's pretty bright in here and the color is much more, I don't know, 500K like it was supposed to be. We replaced all the old lights. We do use these CFLs. I don't know, how compact is this though? This thing is huge. Anyway, they call them CFLs. 5500K Cowboy Studio. I think that's, I don't know if that's all the new lights that I got. I got them off of Amazon. It was like an 8-pack or whatever. And yeah, these work great and they had a very long life. Let's see, we've moved here for what, like a year and a half into this studio, or a year, but we had them a few years, I think, at the old studio. So pretty good long life. And I mean, this is almost comical on the sides, but you can maybe see it's all yellowed. And yeah, a few of them are making noises. And on this one, I'm actually looking and there's live wires that if you were a kid and you wanted to shove something in there like an Allen wrench, you totally could. And then get, on this side of it, it's a few thousand volts, I do believe, on the CFL side. Almost want to take it apart, but this one still works. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, things wear out. Things wear out. So on a rig, what do you wear out? I'm thinking over the years, what have I worn out on rigs? Here we got the TRX4M, which I have not done enough crawling with, but over time lipos go bad just sitting on a shelf, honestly. This one's not puffy yet. I definitely have some puffy lipos I need to take care of. Had a whole stack of them that I recently addressed. Funny thing, the old Thunder Powers and TP Powers that I had, they weren't puffy and they were probably 15 years old. Not puffy. The Innerland factory is where those came from, but a lot of the newer stuff, they had gotten puffy whether you used them or not. It's just kind of what happens with the old lipos. But these are good. We're good on these. Tires, definitely a wear item. I have worn out lots of set of tires. I've seen people that have even worn through their axle housing so much that you can see ring and pinion. That's a lot of crawling. I give you props if you've ever worn out an axle housing, because that's one of the harder ones to wear out. Of course, it also takes a specific type of driving where there's rocks and you just kind of, you know, you're ready to get over those rocks, I guess. The ring and pinions, you know, sometimes they bust, or maybe you're going to bust something in your gearbox, bearings and the outers, the knuckles, they tend to go bad over time as well. Just attrition of time, attrition of use and fun. And of course, if we are having fun while we do all this, then, you know, it's housing's well spent, I suppose. So yeah, the march of time, but I'm kind of happy about the lights in the studio. That's small things, sometimes small things, but at any rate, I'm gonna drink my PD's Bing Blue, my favorite drink, which no, they're not sponsoring me, but maybe, just maybe they'll see this video and give me some free drinks. Oh, it's nice and cold too. Refreshing. Yeah, so let me know what's been wearing out on your body or on your crawler around your life. Maybe you just had a car that broke down, because they love to break down too. I've been relatively lucky the last year, but I did get a couple of new cars, newish cars, I'll say. I've never actually bought a new car, But I did get the Tesla, I did get the WRX, and that got me away from at least daily driving the 96 Camry, or is it a Corolla? I think it's a Corolla. It's a business car now, so it doesn't really matter to me. That thing doesn't seem to ever break down, but at some point in time, I'm sure it will. And the 99 Subaru, it's a Forester, and yeah, we had to replace the clutch in it. Yeah, too bad, I suppose. And now the AC doesn't work. It's just that time of year where you're noticing all the AC that doesn't work. So yeah, even in my new house, I had to get a new HVAC. Well, I didn't have to get a new HVAC, but it's helped greatly. I'll just say that. So there you go. Let me know in the comments, what is wearing out in your life? Maybe your knees are feeling like mine, or your lower back. Ugh. Maybe I should just go back to bed today. In the meantime, thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. You've made it to the end of the video. Hopefully that means you liked what you saw. If you want to help out the channel, you can like, subscribe, and definitely comment down below. We would like to hear new ideas from you, so be sure you let us know what you'd like to see. There are some other suggestions probably floating by my head right now that you can check out, and otherwise we appreciate your support and your help growing the channel.